So you referenced, the experience of doing ministry, being super involved in a church, and like doing 3 services a day, and kind of just having it be your whole life, and kind of the boredom and the lack of excitement in that. But I'm curious to hear, because I think there can be monotony, especially if you're doing multiple services and you're doing the same thing week in, week out. And though there may be like a true joy and a true love and a true excitement, you might not be feeling that at all time. So I'm just curious to hear you kind of talk about like the balance between those two things.
Yeah, it is, and I don't ever want to pretend like, we right before COVID, our church had moved to 2 gatherings, and it was the first time we had begun just feeling that ourselves of, you preach a sermon and just exhausted, and then you're like, uh-oh, here we go again. And I think the key to it is just honesty. I think it's not playing the game of hype and, let's pretend and make this exactly like it was last time. We would have a prayer meeting in between those 2 gatherings. And most of the time the prayer was simply, Jesus, help me. Like, help me. Like, you did some beautiful stuff last hour. Would you help my heart be here? Would you help me be present? Would you help me care about these people as much as I cared about the people before? And so I think there's just that brutal honesty with God and with people, to be able to just sit there and just go, yeah, I'm a human, man. I don't think that I can preach 9 times. I mean, some of these guys are preaching 9 Sundays, 9 Sundays. I'm like, good Lord, man. I don't know how that's physically possible. But let's just be honest with the difficulty, like you're saying. Yeah, sometimes it is monotonous. And so let's acknowledge that and just pray our faces off that he would just be real to us every moment as we're preaching, as we're singing, as we're welcoming and loving people. So yeah, I think honesty and that vulnerability piece is just really crucial.